Hello there, everybody. How are you this fine night? As you joined me here just now, I want to pose you with a thought-provoking question. It's nothing too complex, it's nothing too difficult, but it's still a hard question to answer nonetheless. What is fear? Is fear just the main reaction we elicit when we look or view or do something that we do not understand? Is fear, what do we fear? Do we fear nothing? Do we fear the unknown? Do we fear change? Do we fear nothing will change? Do we fear certain creatures? Unknown things in the night? Just what do we fear? There's a whole long list of certain things that certainly scare me. Crickets is one of them. Being alone is another one. That's another one of my real big fears. Dying, that's a real big thing. I kind of have panics about it when I think about it too much. But ultimately, the question I debate to you is, what is fear? The next question I pose to you is, if you know what this symbol is, and plus if you read the title, you know exactly what we're going to go ahead and be playing here. So, yes, we're going to be doing Silent Hill. And the reason I ask this question is because I believe in the course of me playing video games that nothing really stands out in horror games quite like Silent Hill. No game has ever stuck out like Silent Hill does, because in the first 3 games, I mean, all the other games are fine, they're fine, but I mean, they don't recapture the essence of Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, much in the way Sonic 1, 2, and 3 didn't recapture that, and most trilogies don't. It's such a unique specimen because it doesn't play out like in Dead Space, where you see the enemy slowly walking towards you and then you shoot it and deal with it. It's not like Resident Evil, where you see the monster pretty much all the way at the end of the room and then they're coming towards you. Granted, Silent Hill is much in the same way like that, but it adds something a little bit different. Everything from the level design to the soundtrack, mainly composed by Akira Yamamoto, to all the small little details about the game, is what makes Silent Hill a unique specimen in of its own. And thus, that's why I went ahead and it prompted me to go ahead and play the first 3 games. So along with the Mega Sega LP that I'm doing right now, I'm also going to go ahead and be doing a I don't get a name for it yet. I'll think of it, but I got a good title of a Let's Play for Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. Today we're going to be working on Silent Hill 1. And what do I expect out of this? Or what do I want out of this? I want everybody to get just kind of a greater understanding as to just what fear is, in my personal opinion. I just want you to look. I don't want to say that this game is the best horror game or that it's unique, it's different. I mean, it probably has a lot of inspiration from other things in the past, but I just want to go ahead and show you my personal points as to why I personally love this game and why I believe it is the definitive horror game, or psychological horror, survival horror, whatever you want to call it, of the past, God, I don't know, decade? No, not even decade, because Silent Hill 1 came out roughly around 1992, 1983, somewhere around the early 90s, mid 90s. I totally forget. The whole game timeline kind of skews off from me after I hit 13, so I don't know. But anyway, just kind of give you guys little fun tidbits, facts, give you a little bit of insight as to what I know personally about the Silent Hill lore, and to those of you who haven't seen the game, to give you a nice, fresh introspective as to just what is Silent Hill and what makes it so unique. at least to me. But if you guys just want to go ahead and get a nice good Let's Play, let's go ahead and let's get that started. And also, what do I expect out of this playthrough? Well, I'm playing this in such a way to where this is full screen, and so, I mean, I know what's going to happen in these games before anything else, but at least now I got nice headphones to kind of surround me in that atmosphere. So it'll be good to kind of go ahead and re-experience these games over again and do it with a nice system that I have set up here. So I believe, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead, get this switched over, and let's get the spooky Quiet Mountain started. So give me a minute. And here we go. Our violent and image. Don't mind that little thing on the side. Konami. Now let's get a real good long look at the intro here. The fear of blood tends to create the fear for the flesh. These cutscenes do not look super fantastic in full screen, but that's how it is. Oh, sorry. Sorry, hold on. Got a little bit of goosebumps just because I love... I don't know if that was specifically Yamamoto's music, but I surely believe it is. But anyway, great intro, huh? Great intro because it doesn't tell you a thing about what's going to be happening. You have no idea what's going to be happening when you first play this game. You probably don't even know what's going to be happening now. So if this is your fresh time new playing it, ooh, do we have some treats in store for you. But let's just make sure all of our options and settings are good. Sound, stereo, language, English. Auto load off. Okay, so with that in place, we'll go ahead and we'll start this. Normal, please. Ooh, chilling. I love it. Oh, look at that nice little slow PS2 running. No, PS1 running. Okay, here we go. Strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. This place is like a ghost town. So, Cheryl. Alright. Yeah, okay, good. Controls exactly like how I want it to. So, I will start divvying out Silent Hill knowledge on a case-by-case basis. So, the first thing I want to go ahead and let you all be aware about. You see this fog? This kind of provides one half of the atmosphere. The fact that you can only see a relative draw distance about maybe 18 feet in front of you. Surprisingly, this is actually done because of Silent Hill and Silent Hills 2's technical limitations. The game does this because if you can only see a certain distance in front of you, the CPU only has to render what you can see. So if they put the draw distance out, it would the CPU would just chug down to shit. But this is why the fog is in place, and so it masks its computer limitations and its graphical limitations in a very ingenious and a very well done way, and one that would pretty much ultimately kind of decide the flow of what Silent Hill is going to be. Now let's take a look here. My car, too smashed up to drive. Where's Cheryl? I pray she's safe. And Cheryl, that's going to be the big thing of what's going to be happening here. And as you can see, from at least what I can tell, he drove off into hold on, let's take a good look. He drove off what looks like a clear mountain, and he just drove off the side and then right back down. So he fell off a damn good way. So yeah, no. So, and this is going to be our hero, Mr. Harry Mason, looking for his daughter Cheryl. Though unbeknownst to him, things will not go as they plan. Let's go back out. The street is blocked. Can't get out of town through here. So what a unusual situation where the one way we have to get out is completely blocked. And also very interesting that we have snow this time of year. Not quite sure, but let's take a look. We're in Bachman Road. Ooh, another interesting tidbit. All the roads in Silent Hill are named after famous horror novels. I believe there's one called King Street, and come on, you gotta know what that is. But yeah, no, all the street names are named after famous horror novel writers, and so I like that they give a little bit of a tip of the hat to that. So let's see. So this seems to be the only place we can go. Footsteps. Ah. Damn, he's really going away. Who's that? Who's that girl?
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
Ooh.
Where are you going? Hey, wait! Stop!
And then she disappears. But you can hear, just at that moment when I found her, little tinges of the music start to pick up. Dun, 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 dun. So it's real subtle. It comes in real smooth, and you barely notice the transition. But anyway, ooh. I hear this music in my new headphones, and it gives me chills. I love it. Gotta get Cheryl. Oh, but she's so fast. Going through a little suburbia town here. And as you can see, we're dealing with tank controls. Probably the best controls ever devised in video games. Anybody who tells you that tank controls are bad is not your friend, and you should punch him in the face. But anyway. Okay. Oh. Beware of dog. Ooh. I don't think this is it. Oh, this is it. Okay. Now, do you hear something? in the background. We'll take a look, but blood and guts. Jesus, what is that? Just guts just strewn out everywhere. And ooh, hold on. Let's just take a moment to savor this. I'm just gonna take my time. Oh, look at those camera angles. They're so good. They're so good. That's how you do pre-rendered camera angles. And you get the little shot going down. Oh my god, it's so good. No game does this. No game will ever do anything like this. Or no future game anyway. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah. I still haven't fixed the whole my computer turning to sleep issue, so don't mind that. Ooh. It's getting darker. And what's that air horn I hear? So now things went from being things went from being raining to now raining, and everything is pitch black. There's not even any streetlights, and there's no moonlight. Oh, a broken wheelchair. Broken wheelchairs are scary because it puts us right in the face of our own physical limitations, and when we see one and we see why people need to have one, it's just the robbing of our own mobility, of our own limitation. That's why I believe wheelchairs are so scary, because they remind us of what we can lose. But people in wheelchair always have it the hardest, just because of whatnot. But so don't feel people in wheelchair, just fear the wheelchair. Also, ooh, what is this? Oh god, look at that. There's nothing beyond there. It's just an empty void, and you can hear the slow drums and tones of the industrial churning going forward. And we have the trilling. We have industrial. We have nothing but industrial canisters. And even more so ahead, we have blood. 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 Corpses.
What is this? What's going on here?
Oh man! Oh god! Oh no! Time to run! And then we're dead. Or was it all a dream? Hey, the sexy lady cop.
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm all right, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself. Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month. Short, black hair. My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me.
What's going on in this town?
But from what I can tell, Something bizarre's going on. That's all I know. What's your name?
Harry. Harry Mason.
Sybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over. The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements. Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it. Now listen to me. Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting. And don't do it unless you have to. And don't go blasting me by mistake. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
You do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
With that scene completed, let's take a few moments to examine just a couple things. One, I'm glad a police officer is so nice to give a civilian they just met a gun. That's responsible. Two, so it looked like we were obviously killed. We woke up, we're here. Could be a very telling sign that maybe that everything that happens in the dark world is not real. Third, the enemies you saw, they look like little men with claw hands. This particular version I have of the game is the European version, and so because of it, the enemies you would actually see there would actually be small, what would look like small little gray children holding knives. And then they would go ahead and make a little laughing noise before cutting into your legs. In the European version, apparently they thought distasteful of that, so they went ahead and they added the monsters with the big long claws. They don't really look like they belong in Silent Hill. They look like they belong in some other game like that. I don't even know where they look like they belong, but anyway, those aren't supposed to be the regular enemies, but we're not going to be seeing too many of those. Next, let me just go ahead. Don't have a map. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the sidestep. I gotta look. And let's see. Let's equip. And let's see. So I have this. I have sidestep. So I can move in a circle. Now let's see if I can get this right. Yep. Easy as pie. And so, alrighty. Now with all that exposition out of the way, let's start actually exploring and grabbing shit. Health drink. Sure. Study, damn it. Study, damn it. Another little interesting thing about this game is that the whole town is modeled after Kindergarten Cop. That's supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger pointing a gun at the kids and just yelling, "Study, damn it!" So, yeah, it's also foretelling in that nature as well. Flashlight, the most useful thing in Silent Hill ever. It's Silent Hill. We got Bidwitch, Binny, Bachman, Mason, Block, Elroy. Oh, I thought that was a King Street. Oh, well, I was wrong. Now, whoop! I saw something. Anyway. Let's go ahead. Someday, someone may... Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. So, I guess it's just saying someone may help me out in the future, so... Yeah, we saved our game. Woohoo. So, alright. Good stuff. Now, go ahead and take a look over here. Let's go ahead and grab this. Get the knife. Get the knife. Rule number 1, get the knife. Rule number 2, get the knife. Rule number 3, get the knife. Knives are useless in this game, as all knives in survival horror games should be. And let's get this. A radio seemed to be broken. Can't hear anything. Alright, well, I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
What's going on with the radio? Pterodactyl! I have more important stuff to do, like kill this thing. Oh man. Oh no, you're not gonna get me. Oh man, I forgot this is no auto aim. Oh man. I may have to change that. I just may have to change that option. Come on. Auto load. Oh man, is it in control configuration? Type. Oh no. I don't think there's auto aim. Auto load. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, this is going bad.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
Anyway, yeah, giant pterodactyls. Get used to them, because you're going to be seeing a lot of them. So, that wasn't great combat, and that's something that Silent Hill is actually commended for, not having the best combat, I guess. Pocket radio, sure. Now let's go ahead and heal up, because we took a little bit of damage in that. Good stuff. So I have 1 health drink, plural. No, on plural. Flashlight off. I guess I don't need it yet. But anyway, yeah, no, we'll be dealing lots of that. And subsequently, because of it, now more crazy stuff's gonna happen. Where could Cheryl have gone? I guess I'll check that alley again. Thank you for actually showing me where the alley was. So get used to actually remembering the streets, because that's an important part of Silent Hill. So we're here. Let's get the map. Get the map. So we go to the street, make a right, and then the alley. No, we go to the street, make a left, and then another one, make a left. So, alright. Let's go ahead and let's do the nice dulcet tones of nothing. I hope I don't get attacked again. I'm sure that's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing I can easily avoid. But anyway, I do like how in this game Harry Mason can run infinitely with really no issue. The only thing that limits him is his own imagination. Oh, no you don't. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Oh, skinless dogs. Skinless dogs. Low resolution skinless dogs. Still the guts are there though. But let's see what happens. So we went there. We got the cool little camera angle. And moving over here. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that R2 is the hell yeah, I want the handgun bullets. Hold on. Yeah, I may have to go ahead and take care of that. So let me just go ahead and pick this up. To school.
Is it the Cheryl sketchbook? She's at the school.
No, it just says to school. It never says that she went there. But, oh well, I guess, I mean, if you say that. If she said she went to bathroom, I guess you could interpret that as she went to the bathroom. So, it's whatever you want to make of it, Henry. The first picture Cheryl drew in her sketchbook, I gave it to her on her 5th birthday. I'm not quite sure how old Cheryl is. I would assume it's around 7 to 8. But again, not sure. Maybe even 12. But now, let's go ahead and let's get the pipe. Because you'll want to go ahead and conserve ammo for indoor situations when you absolutely need to and you can't really do anything else but do that. So, alright, let's go ahead and let's get... So there's a swing. Oh, so it seems generally the same. So I can't really do much about changing that, but whatever. Melee weapons have never been great. They've always been actually real useful in Silent Hill, though. So, except in 3, when they become utterly useless because there are larger enemies who just completely overpower you. No! Oh, man. Oh, no. Not the skinless dogs. Not the skinless pterodactyls. Okay. Now we gotta go to school. Man, that's something I thought I would never say again. Oh. Now, so I guess we just go straight and then make a left until we can't make it anymore. So you could take the time to fight most of these guys, but in hindsight, it's just not worth it. Because they're infinite, there's so many of them, and oh, what's this? Everything's blocked off by a chasm that just randomly spawned here. So, damn you spooky, unnatural hijinks. Ow! Wow, that was a good hit. You'll never get me, though. Hey, look at that doghouse. I hope we don't have to go back to it. Let's see how much health we got, because those things shouldn't do too much damage. I do like how if I go into a menu, it doesn't stop me from running. Like, I can just keep holding it down and keep moving, so that's kind of nice. Let's open this up. So we go straight and then left. Alright. You always take the most direct... Oh, God. Alright. Doghouse. 11th Street. Well, well, well. It looks like my prophecy came true. It looks like these papers are nothing on them for whatever reason. But yeah, no, Silent Hill has a real bad history of just saying, fuck you, you can't go there. Spooky supernatural stuff forbids you from leaving, so, oh well. I like it. There's no justification, and they never explain why it happens, but, I mean, it's a cool reason, and, like, it visually looks interesting that, like, beyond where you're supposed to go, there's nothing. Well, let's go back to the doghouse. I can grab... Oh, yeah. Sure. Ow! Fucking asshole. Well, gotta do this. I'm glad that the health drink, like, fully gives up pretty much like a cure-all. So I found it in front of this door. Let's see if we can use it. Sure. Let's go. Alright. Medkits. Always useful. Look at it in all its low-res glory. Yeah. Survival horror, it's always the option of, do you want to fight or do you want to run? And pretty much the whole thing is you figure out which parts you have to run past and which parts you have to fight against. Because ammo is scarce. And that's what makes survival horror so good. Because it also forces you to think tactfully and let you know that if you run out it's not going to be a good time for you. So nothing useful. Alright, so sure, I'll take the handgun bullets. Why not? I'll get a new save going. So cafe, doghouse. Okay, so 17 minutes. Not bad. We made pretty good progress so far. Now let's check out. Oh, what's this? Nice. I love health. I love your health drink. Refrigerator's empty. So now what do? There are 3 locks. First puzzle. Keys for Eclipse. Something is written on the map hanging on the wall. Copied it to the map. Oh, good job. So now I am assuming that both, let's see. So there was one at the end where I came in. There was one on Bilroy Street, and what was the other one? Yeah, let's go ahead and let's get a look of it. So, oh, okay. So there's one there, another one down the alleyway, another one out Bilroy Street. Okay. Got it. Let's go! And let's run past all these stupid dogs. It's locked. Not broken. Later Silent Hills, like 80% of all doors are just broken for whatever reason. So usually when I assume something is locked, that makes me think that I can get back into it at a later point. So we're going to go ahead and move up. Just move all the way to the right. And yes, I know this isn't too spooky for you as of right now, but some of the later levels will get... They'll ramp up. They'll ramp up real quick. But yeah, no. It'll be fun actually running through Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3 again once I go ahead and I do that as well. So it'll be good. It'll be a nice break. Just because I need me some spoopy stuff. You'll never get me. Alright. Alright. We're on the right track at least. And also, I'm going to go ahead and do my best to just remember and use my cunning and wit to get past the puzzles. And if it takes too long, I can just edit it out and then go ahead and make that better for you guys so that you're not sitting and watching me just go through a puzzle that I can't understand. So I'm doing it for you. Aren't I sweet? Oh. Ooh, actually, let's see here. I may have to do something here. We'll give this another couple rings, but apparently my headset's kind of going down on me. So I may have to fuck this bird. Key of Lion. Sure. What a good frame to get that on. See you later. Alright, we're out of here. But yeah, no, my headset's running out of battery, so I may have to just go ahead and cut it short and do everything else, but it'll be seamless. It's almost like you won't even know that I stopped anything at all. Ooh. Anyway, so we got the Key of Lion, which is tied to the Eclipse somehow. Oh, wait, no, we should just go ahead and get the next one over in the alley. And I'll give it one more. Gave me a second ring. I will give it one more. And okay, so apparently it's somewhere in here. But where could it be? Oh my god. I feel like something bad's gonna happen the minute I touch that. So, Lion, the Woodman. Is that Woodman or Woodsman? I can't tell. Where is it? Ah, darn it. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So, Woodman. Let me check. Key of Woodman. The key to the house found in the basketball court.